something nice to drink, fam. Yo, welcome to Toast Up Tuesdays. Support your drinks up, fam, and settle in. I said it's Toast Up Tuesdays. So come and get your fix here at 8 p.m. Yeah, welcome to Toast Up Tuesdays. Support your drinks up, fam, and settle in. I said it's Toast Up Tuesdays. So come and get your fix. Hey, yo, y'all know what time it is. So peep the profile. At 8 o'clock sharp, it's about to go down. If you ain't know, then I bet you know now. It's Cool Ass L on the set with Mo Giles. You know the steeds, cause they do it with these. Uncomfortable, a vibe that you wouldn't believe. Please, already know how we rockin'. We keepin' it poppin'. And the next topic could be in the comments, We ain't stoppin', so relax and peep. Be in the loop, cause they always got their ear to the street. Shit, we keep it live in the OH10. Love what we showin' here. You know the vibes, cause we goin' in. Know what we doing, cause we doing it well. How we maneuver when we movin', gon' always prevail. We got the game on smash, we ain't coming to fail. Raise your glass, over Mo Giles, along Michelle. Well, yo, welcome to Toast Up Tuesdays. Support your drinks up, fam, and settle in. I said it's Toast Up Tuesdays. So come and get your fix here at 8 p.m. Yeah, welcome to Toast Up Tuesdays. Support your drinks up, fam, and settle in. I said it's Toast Up Tuesdays. So come and get your fix here at 8 p.m.
Welcome to Toast Up Tuesday.
We in the building, you know what it is.
Y'all. What it do, Mo Giles? What's up to the people in the building?
What's going on, Queen?
What up? Don't queen me. We don't.
How you doing? I come with peace and love, Queen. I come with peace and love, Queen.
Come on, Cool Ass L, Lauren Michelle, one of the two works just fine. Like all that queen shit ain't gotta go. So what's poppin' to everybody in the comments? Let's get to these people in the comments before we get started. You know the vibes. What's up, Ma Dukes? Everybody say hi to
me. Yo. What's happening, everybody?
What's up, Jason, Sparkle? We got Dominique. We got Malcolm in the building.
DC.
Francesca. Daryl Clark, what's popping, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Toast Up Tuesday. Hey, Ray. What up, David Ball? Oh, thank you. He's so kind.
Favorite day of the week, man.
That intro be getting me lit. Every trip be getting me lit. Shout out to J5 for that.
Yeah, big shout out to J5. Big shout out. We got Appreciate Florida in the building. We're going to get you the roll calls in a minute later on in the show. We're going to get to that. So make sure y'all stick around. Y'all get to rep y'all hood. You're saying shout your block out, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So how was your weekend?
We got a jam-packed show tonight.
We do.
I think we kind of leveled up, though. Just a little bit.
Look, you want to tell them who we got tonight?
I mean, I'm just saying I think we should give them a little... I think they already know. We already told them. It ain't no secret who's going to be on the show tonight. So I think we should just tell them.
Go ahead, then. Let it out. Go ahead.
Before we get into all of that, listen, y'all. As we tell y'all every single week, we need y'all to head over to the Toast Up Tuesday fan page. Come the new year. Y'all won't see it from Mo Giles' page no more. We need y'all to go like us on Facebook, like us on Instagram, Toast Up Tuesdays, of course. And make sure y'all go subscribe to our YouTube channel. We just trying to, grow and elevate. But we need y'all to rock with us. That's how we're going to get our numbers. That's how we're going to make this a national syndicated show. We need y'all to fuck with us there.
And most importantly, I need y'all to do this one thing for me right now. Hit that share button. Just hit that share button right now. Hit that share button.
Right there. Is that my bro? Hey, bro. He watching from YouTube. We can see the YouTube comments. That's dope. So I think that's super dope. I'm so excited that we actually can see our YouTube comments as well. So to the newbies to Toast Up Tuesday, so welcome.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All our day ones in the building.
Yeah, I hope y'all hyped tonight. That's my brother. Shout out to my brother AJ. That's my bestie, my rollie. Right there.
All right. Now we got done with all these formalities. Let's get that bullshit out the way.
Got all that shit out the way. No, this show, we got a sponsor for this show, of course, like every week. Blacklight Creative Collective.com. That is the sponsor for this week. Make sure y'all go check out the website, Blacklight Creative Collective it's BLCC on Instagram. Right? Can we throw that up on the screen, please? So can we throw that up on the screen real quick? The Instagram. All right, so over at Instagram, Blacklight Creative Collective, super dope company. Make sure y'all go check them out. Super, super dope, on the rise. We're going to see some great things coming from them. So make sure y'all go check them out and tell them Toast Up Tuesday sent you. So what's up, Mo? Let's get into it.
Hey, how was your weekend? Let's go with that. How was your weekend?
My weekend was the same as it was last weekend. It's cold. What do you mean? I go to work. I grind. I hustle. I talk to you. Yeah. What else did you do besides that?
Had a photo shoot.
Okay.
Had a hit and run accident. Somebody tried to, somebody hit my joint and tried to run off.
Okay. Did you get that all fixed up?
We working on it.
Okay. All right, but that's it, Mo. It's
other
COVID.
than that, I just been, been reading in the news, man. My city taking the L this weekend, man. Like literally taking the L. We, rest in peace to my guy Casey Goodson. I don't know if you guys heard the story about this brother was shot and killed at the door of his home, man, in the back by Franklin County Sheriff SWAT deputy Jason Meade Friday.
Yeah.
So, kind of been up in arms about that. And matter of fact, the mom and the family attorney, my guy Sean Walton, was on the Breakfast Club this morning, and it broke my heart hearing her tears and her pain about that story. So
I think it's just, you know how I roll with this shit, man. Like, it's the same narrative every single time. You look like a suspect, so I shot you. Like, come on, man. It's like a rehearsed story. It's like they have it, like, okay, they have a group of things to say when something happens. You know what I'm saying? It ain't fair to us. You know what I mean? That shit that bring PTSD, the trauma that come with that, the pain that come with that. It's just not fair. So I want to send my condolences to the family and may, the person that took his life right here.
And they said that he allegedly waved the gun at them or whatever, because I guess they were already in the area
looking for somebody
for a SWAT operation or whatever. And unfortunately, the brother was a Subway sandwich in his hand.
That's it.
And they said that his 5-year-old brother and I think his 73-year-old grandmother watched him lie on the kitchen floor and watched him die, So
it just make me sick to my stomach because I got brothers and, I got you and, just black men, period. Like, y'all got to be scared to go get something to eat. Go jogging. Like, you know what I mean? Go get a pack of cigarettes, whatever. Like, get an Arizona. Like, it's just jacked up that we got to worry about y'all the way we got to worry about y'all. And then they get away with it. It's the same narrative over and over and over. And I think it's sickening. It's disgusting, for real. If you want to ask me, it's just flat out disgusting. And they okay with it. They sleep well at night. That's the most fucked up part to me.
I don't even have really no more words. I really want to see action put forth, with changes made with police reform. And you already know that I sit on one review board with the police reform in Youngstown. So I get to speak with, officers from the Mahoney County, Trumbull County, but I think that when it comes to the police, I think that we need to start taking money away from them. That they have to earn it. So depending on, the review boards and their progress, then that's how funds should be allocated, because right now there got to be some type of change within the judicial system and with, policing. So that's just my take on that. Again, prayers up to the Goodson family.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Sending peace, love, and, peace, love, and light to that family. And, just praying for their understanding and some clarity. And it's such, crazy time that they're going through. So, we want to definitely start with that and just, send our condolences. But, staying in Columbus and staying on topic of Columbus, Yeah. What's going on in Columbus, Mo? Like, what's going on in Columbus? Like,
listen, man, Columbus think they Atlanta right now. They outside. Like,
think they Atlanta. They topping Atlanta at this point. Like, look, forget
we didn't
Atlanta.
see it on MSNB. I didn't see it on MSN. I didn't see it in the Shade Room. It's just been all over, man. You know. So Trey Songz was here this past weekend. I think there was people like 500 people in the club.
500 people in the club
with no mask on. It's real dangerous out here, man. And you know, people are real irresponsible.
Who want to go see Trey Songz that bad to go be in the middle of 499 other people to see Trey Songz? We talking Trey fucking Songz, Mo. Like, and now the club owner, like, I blame the promoter and Trey Songz management. Like, you two motherfuckers are dumb. Like,
we were supposed to have someone on here today to kind of talk about this situation, but for some reason or another, couldn't be on. Whatever.
Lighter fluid.
However, I'm gonna say this because, you know, y'all know me. You know what I'm saying? I've done club party promotions for years. I refuse to put anybody in first of all, myself, and I refuse to put anybody else in that situation. I wouldn't even feel right inviting somebody into a space with 500 people, knowing that we're in a pandemic.
You mean to tell me where was Franklin County Police? Like, where was the Columbus PD at? Because at the end of the day, no one rolled by and seen all these motherfucking people. Nobody. Like, they just was like, okay. So they allowed it to go on because in the middle of a pandemic, it should never even got to the point where Trey Songz got on stage. You know, like, and then the article goes say they sharing liquor and they have no social distancing in place. Well, no shit. It's 500 of them. Where they gonna go?
I mean, listen, man. I'm not even sure, and I'm pretty sure I probably know who promoted. I don't know, but y'all trash for that. Like, as a promoter, y'all trash for that, and I just gotta say that, man, because that shit is foul. You're saying y'all putting people in live, and basically y'all choosing profit over lives, man, and that's not cool to me.
And I get it. Like, okay, you know, we're in the middle of a pandemic. Everybody's money. I own a clothing business, and, you know, I'm suffering right now because of shipping delays. I get it. You know, your money's slow, whatever. But at the end of the day, you still got to be mindful of what's going on outside. And so for you to put yourself and your people in that situation is cornball, corny. Like, it's just straight up corny. And it's Trey Songz. Somebody asked, do we like Trey Songz? It's not that I dislike him, but I ain't never got in a car like throw that Trey Songz on. And I'm damn sure not about to go catch COVID over Trigger.
Oh, so Taisha said that CPD, they saw it. That's why the citation was issued.
But what I'm saying, it should have never they didn't see it until 500 people got involved. That's my point. Like, no cop was policing this area. Like, how did it get to the point of 500 fucking people inside of a nightclub? That's all I'm saying.
And not only that, but Trey, I'm not going to even put it on Trey Songz. But,
yes, you are. Ain't nobody gonna put it on.
Like,
they're there for him.
You in there with your mask off and everything, yelping. You said, like, it's just
like a damn Billy Goat.
it just blows my mind that people are really out here like that, man, with no care in the world, and how our community is affected by, you know, the COVID, and how we have these pre-existing conditions. Like, to me, these super spreaders and shit like that is just ridiculous and crazy. And I don't know, man. These numbers are never going down.
They're not, and that's my point. Okay, so that leads us into, you know, so where do we go from here? Because we now in the COVID-21. We going into COVID-21 at this point. We all know it. We ain't going outside no time soon because the shit is only getting worse, right? So it's like, now what? Something got to be done, but it's like, I'm not taking no vaccine. So
why wouldn't you take a vaccine?
Man, come on. First of all, I'm not about to put anything in my body that was created in a lab. I'm not gonna do it.
But you have vaccines in your body. But okay.
When I was young and didn't know no better, yeah, but can't nobody tell you I didn't have no flu shot. Can't nobody tell you I pop here. I'm not doing any of that. For the simple fact, it's a control substance. That's why they call it a controlled substance. I'm cool on that. I don't know what the government cooking up. I'm one of them. I'm not taking that shit.
Nah, man. Listen, I might go ahead and take that. I'm gonna be honest. I might go ahead and take that.
Have at it. I'm not judging nobody who wants to take the vaccine. I see somebody say, girl, bye, see you later. But at the end of the day, I'm not taking no vaccine. That's just not how I live. You know what I'm saying? I don't even eat meat no more. Based off shit that, you know.
But you still eating processed foods though.
Just very, 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 very rarely. Very, very, very rarely.
But there's still shit in your, but you're still putting things in your body though.
Very, very. If you know me, Mo, you know me. Very, very, very rarely. Very, very rarely. Very, very rarely. Like legit. You know what I'm saying? But it's not that I'm like saying I'm better than nobody. I ain't perfect. But at the end of the day, I'm cautious about what I put in my body. Flat out. Like, I'm cool on that. I'm not taking no vaccine. I'm not even taking a flu shot, let alone
listen, if I can put liquor in my body, I can go ahead and, handle a flu shot.
Absolutely. Go for it. So, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? So, it's vegan. Bite lipstick is vegan. So, at the end of the day, like, I wear clean products. Like, it's a thing. I'm the Sephora manager. It's a thing. That's what I do for a living. It's a thing. So, you know, but, and like I said, I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I'm not perfect by no means, but I try to be mindful of what I put in my body. So the COVID vaccine is a no for me. It's just a no. So that's where I'm at. So are y'all getting a vaccine or no? Are we getting a vaccine?
I think too, man, people have been like, saying like, man, comparing it to like the Tuskegee Airmen and all of that. You're saying like, I don't think that this is this. You're saying, and people are like, well, you're going to get sick. Of course you're going to get sick because it's a foreign thing that's in your body.
Putting it in your body, right.
And anybody that know or have any smarts will know that's why you get sick with the flu shot, because anytime your body receives anything that's foreign,
they have to almost put it in your body for it to not react to the virus. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole point of it, right? Like,
so all right, we got some no's. So I'm trying to figure out why y'all saying no.
We got a lot of no's, like majority no. Majority. And then somebody said they were paying people. I seen that as well, like $1,500, and I'm like, $1,500 is not a lot of money, but again, to each his own. To each his own. I'm not here to judge nobody. So a lot of people saying no, that they're not doing it. Pretty much everybody said no. Besides,
why? But what's your why though?
I'm trust it. Like, I come up with all type of shit in my head. Sometimes it don't make sense to nobody else but me. And that's just what it is. And I say that to anybody. That's just what it is. I'm not doing it. No, not doing it. So again, and that's another thing. So before we, our guests come on,
I think the nurses. Hold on, before you go on. I don't mean to cut you off.
No, that's what I was about to say to that comment. A lot of people are trying to force their employees to get it to work there. Like, we can see that happening in the workplace. We were talking about that at work, and I was like, then I just either have to go find another job or, figure something else out, because I'm not going to be forced to do anything.
So you're going to quit your job, your career as a nurse because of that?
I'm not a nurse, so I can't.
But I thought that's what you just said. You'll quit your job. So that's what I'm asking you. You'll quit your job.
Yeah. So I mean, at the end of the day, that's the shit. That's what I want to do. You know that. So that might be the motivation I need to go ahead and take a chance on myself.
All right. I'm just reading the comments. So
me too. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up as well. People have already quit jobs over COVID. I believe it. It's just a weird time.
So wait a minute. So What about some of these jobs that make you take the flu shot?
I think it's
I've never taken the flu shot until I was actually forced by my job to take it. My former employer.
What you mean forced? So are there no ways around that? Does anybody know?
No, I mean, I'm working with kids, so.
No, but I'm just saying so it's basically like you have no choice, so you can't work here. Is that what it is? Like,
pretty much, it was mandatory that we take our flu shots.
Because it's like that's what you have sick days for. So if I have the flu, I could take off work, so I don't contaminate anyone, right? Like, or maybe I'm just thinking too logical. Like, but do we know? Taisha, facts. They made it quick. But does anybody know if there's any loopholes around taking a job that makes flu shots and vaccines mandatory? Does anyone know? What they're working on it. That's what I'm asking. My sister works in a hospital. All employees must take a flu shot.
So do anybody know the time frame of what it takes to make a vaccine? Like, I understand that, saying the process is being sped up. Maybe you're saying to try to contain this or to lower the numbers. But do anybody know exactly how long does it take?
I don't. I definitely don't. Anti-vaccine. I'm actually going to write that down. Thank you, Taisha. Excuse me. I'll drop my pen.
18 to 24 months is standard. Okay.
I'm going to definitely look into that. So thank you for that information. So religion can be a loophole. Okay. Got you. Usually 3 to 5 years to make a vaccine, someone said. So think about that. We got a vaccine in how many months? Like how many months?
Listen, man. We eating food out here, you're saying, where they skipping whole processes. You thinking that you're saying these chickens and everything that we eating, like they shortcutting shit, putting steroids in it.
But throughout the places, I would rather wear a mask than do that. I would rather continue to wear a mask if that's what they wanted me to do while I was at work in order not to get a vaccine. I would be okay with that.
So Malcolm, you saying that it's a longer process because of the red tape? But shit, what they do with the red tape for this process? Like,
ooh. Okay, so I don't want to leave no downtime. We got a couple minutes before our guest jump in here, and
yes, we are going to be joined here in 5 minutes by the lovely Kathy Bradley. Y'all may know her from the classic movie Friday as Miss Parker.
Yes. So, like, I just can't believe we actually about to sit down with Miss Parker from Friday. You know what I'm saying? And chop it up with her for the next 30 minutes or so. 20 minutes or so. So I think that's super, super dope. I think it's super dope. So I hope y'all got some questions ready for her. Hope y'all ready to have some fun. And I know y'all going to be, I just know what y'all going to do in these comments once she come on the screen. So,
Ty, you work in the medical field, don't you? Or you work for a medical company, if I'm not mistaken, right?
It seems like she's very informed around the topic.
Yeah, I think Ty, and I got the name in my head, start with an E, Qantas, or I think she does work for one of them.
Yes, she was actually on The Price is Right. That is correct.
We're going to get to that, brother.
I'm just saying, somebody said it in the comments. So. I hope y'all ready. I'm actually listen, y'all, we've been doing this for so long, and I actually still get nervous when we actually throw somebody on the screen. I could talk to y'all all day long.
You got this.
For sure.
Hey, well, let's do a little real quick before, put up the sponsors real quick. Gotta give them a shout out.
All right, so this episode is sponsored by Humo.
Black Light Creative Collective. Y'all can make sure that y'all go and see them on Instagram at Black Light Creative Collective. And
it's in your face. It was just like in your face, like bam, right, like look right here.
And make sure that right you go over to our Toast Up Tuesdays page. Make sure you like that. We are on Instagram as well, so make sure you go ahead and follow us over there. And right now, we're streaming live on YouTube.
I'm so excited about that. You squeamish. Okay, so we're going to get into all the questions that y'all got about Miss Parker. We're going to touch on everything that y'all are. I said Miss Parker.
Hey, yo.
I got to quit doing that.
And listen. We need y'all to behave, though, because I already know what y'all about to be on.
I feel like you talking to me.
Nah, there's something that's going to come in here, and they're going to be on that trash. Y'all already know what I'm talking about. We're going to keep it respectful.
Listen, because I already had to position myself and take a thought actually out of my head, so I didn't say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's a part in the promo video that I just want to say. Don't speak him up, Malcolm. Brandon is not in here. And if
you're going to conjure up that spirit,
Remember last week, the comment that we caught, he said we should do whatever before we find out if we cousins.
Yeah.
He really my cousin, y'all. Like, talking like
I told you.
Cousin. He really like my cousin, and I got to deal with him for the rest of my life. So, yeah. Start keeping crazy.
So, hey, let's go to the comment section here. Is Brandon? Nah.
I ain't. Octavia, I'm not. I swear I'm not going to do it. Like, after the judge, I learned my lesson because... And it be y'all fault because y'all be hyping me up in these comments, and then I get to going, and then I say shit like I said before about the judge, and we had to delete it.
Man, hey Ray Sean, listen, man. I don't know why BC ain't here. I was looking forward to having him. I listen. He got dragged all day on social media. Like they was dragging the hell out of BC.
If y'all don't, he was a security company that worked the Trey Songz with 500 people concert.
Yeah, he wasn't keeping people secure. I tell you that much.
He wasn't keeping his damn self secure at that point.
We got Miss Bradley in the building.
So we're gonna be joined by her. I'm so excited to actually talk to her.
Hey, what's going on?
You look amazing. Dang, girl.
Hello. How are you? Can you hear me okay?
We can.
Yes.
We can.
Well, welcome to Toast Up Tuesdays. How are you?
My pleasure. You know, I had to come through for my hometown folks.
Okay.
Thank you.
Only because, you know, you hold that golden name, the last name Giles.
There you go.
You know, your family live right across from me. So
the house
who
still
are you
there?
related to in the Giles family?
Maurice is my dad.
Oh, Maurice is your dad? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. It's been so many years ago, but I do know the Giles. Gerard.
Absolutely.
Great place to be from.
Absolutely. Well, welcome. Listen, we want to talk about, you, of course, and we're going to get into the Friday and all of that, but you have a very interesting career. How did you go from a small town like Girard to LA back in, I think it was 1970?
Ooh, Lord. Yes, it was. It was hold on. I'm changing my screens. Give me 1 minute. I got 3 screens here. I'm like very high tech. Okay. And I want to make sure I'm looking at the camera and the screen and not just looking at, there you go. Okay. So, actually it was 1971 when I left. Yeah, 70. It's 70 or 71. I'm pretty sure it was 70. I graduated in 69 actually. And, so it was, about that time, right out of high school.
Did you have a connection?
Huh?
Did you have a connection out there in California?
Oh, I did indeed.
Okay.
I never, ever would have had enough guts or whatever to move out to California on my own. Oh, no. I wasn't that adventurous. But I did have my cousin Terry out here. She's like my best friend and cousin and sister. She lived in Youngstown. And she actually went to Ursuline. So I had known her.
Where I graduated from.
I just moved out. Hi, Jason Kelly. I just moved out. They had just moved out to California a year before, right after Terry graduated. So I said, it's a wonderful time and opportunity that I can come on out here and try to venture out and do my thing. So timing worked out very well.
Was it a struggle for you when you got out there?
No. Do I look like I struggled, honey? No, it was not a struggle. But what it was a very endearing, wonderful time. I think somebody's behind me. Y'all, wait, don't think I'm crazy. Oh.
So listen, things happen.
Okay.
Get it.
Multitasking, had to cook a little dinner, some Taco Tuesday here in California. I just want to make sure my meat wasn't burning. But no, when I got here, I was just very fortunate. Like I said, that one thing led to another. I always aspired to be in the entertainment industry, and I met a lot of key people. My cousin, who I was with out here, she already knew some of USC football players, Trojans, OJ, Bubba Smith, Bubba Scott, Toady, and all these people, and she was well connected. So one thing led to another. We go to the candy store and the discotheque, and actually at that disco candy store, Pam Grier was the DJ spinning them records, honey. Pam Grier, believe it or not. Yeah. And I just had a chance to meet a lot of people. That was like heavy duty, like in the disco eras and different thing. And we just partied hard. It was nice, good, clean, fun, partying, having a good time. I landed a little job at the gas company and worked there for a little while, but I got noticed by John Daniels, who owns the club Mavericks Flat. I don't know if you've ever heard of Mavericks Flat. Yeah, that's considered the West Coast Apollo. Yeah. Okay. Everybody, all acts came out through here. Patti LaBelle, Richard Pryor, the OJs, the Earth, Wind and Fire, the Dramatics, the Gap Band, you name it, they were all there. Okay. And John wanted to put a female singing group together. So I was part of that female seven women singing group. And that traveled all around Italy, Germany, Spain, Belgium, Sweden, Switzerland, Africa, France, Monte Carlo, you name it, been it, did it. It was so wonderful. It just landed. My whole life career has been such a wonderful, I won't say a roller coaster, but it's been a great ride for me. Things have transpired from one event to the other, even with marriages and kids and my life. So, I mean, there's so much I can talk about and tell within the short period of time. And my favorite is too, I'm always, when we're talking, you're going to ask me questions. I know I talk a lot. You can cut me off. But I know I kind of get going. I've done so many interviews and they ask pretty much the same questions. But, just for people to follow their dreams and get out, you guys, do things you want to do. And now, especially with the COVID, you're staying home. So, you got to learn and just follow your dreams and enrich your craft.
Absolutely.
People want to be an actor, actresses, act like they can act and sing because they're home and singing and dancing. Come on, make it real. Look online. There's a lot of good things that can help you online and teach you.
Okay, thank you for that. So let me ask you something. How did you get to become on The Price is Right?
Well, actually, I was on The Price is Right for 10 years, and most people know from 1990 to 2000. It was shortly after my second marriage to my husband, Terrence Redd, and we had just gotten married in 88. I had a son in 1989, and in 89, the latter part, my agent said, Kathleen, she said, I have a wonderful interview for you. They're looking for a Black model on The Price is Right. There had already been 3 models on that show, Janice, Holly, and Diane, for many, many years. Actually, it's been 17 years since the inception of the show. First time they had Black models on the show, mind you. So I said, oh, wonderful. I went on the interview, and I just had my son 3 months after that. So, I was in good shape. So I don't want to hear none of these heifers talking about some baby fat after a year. Come on, girls. Get that. Ain't no baby fat. Ain't no such thing as baby fat. Okay, in your fat head. You know what? Being in the entertainment business, our body and faces are passport. You always have to be prepared. Hi, Mindy Dykes. Mindy. Hi, Mindy. That's my niece.
That's family right there. Yeah.
And I got the job. I went on several interviews and I landed the job. There were several, about maybe 300-400 women, young girls that they saw. And, primarily because I was, hi, Gary. Reynolds. We kind of cute. Throw that picture back up there. But then, you know what? I think knowing that I had experienced traveling for so many years and being in the singing group, the Love Machine, it really helped kind of prepare me for this next job and journey, because I felt very confident. I felt very good, you know, standing up next to these other women who had been on the show for so long. And, you know, it was a little testy when I got there. Hi, Marcy Dykes. Jennifer, I'm sorry, you guys. Can I stop and say hi to people? So I'm glad everybody's looking in. But that's how I got the job. I auditioned.
And
so, go ahead, Lauren.
I mean, looking at the comments, you can tell that you're from the area. And I think just tell the people, like, where did you grow up at? You know, you talked about some of the things that you've done in the past in Hollywood and all those good and all that good jazz. But like, tell the people, like, where are you from? Like, let the people know, like, where's Bradley from?
Thank you. And you know what? Normally, when I do other interviews, I talk more about Girard, Ohio. But since you guys, everybody knows about it. Most of the time, people say, where? I say, well, near Youngstown, which used to be called Bombtown, USA, which is close to Cleveland and Pittsburgh, right in the middle. And I talk very highly about it because it was such a wonderful, great childhood I had bringing up. But it was a different time, too. Of course, there was a lot of adversity and there was a lot of prejudice and things going on. And that was back in the 60s, you know, childhood, growing up, walking up to school in the cold, in the weather, and the climate changes, you know, 4 seasons. And, you know, I always tell people that really helps build your character. These Californians, and they could tell when I got out here, a lot of people knew I wasn't from California. They just said, wow, you're nice, down to earth, and cool and good. Which, you know, a lot of Californians are a little more laid back, they're a little different bringing up. So, and that made me feel real special. And like I said, it was wonderful to be from Girard, Youngstown area, and experience what I did. Go through. You have to go through it to get to it.
For sure.
Absolutely. So let me go back to the Price is Right days. So you were fired from the show because you testified on behalf of Bob Barker. Is that correct?
Oh boy, you're getting into a lot. Okay, and by the way, you know, you read the book.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Price is Right. Next day with The Price is Right. Memoirs of a Barker Beauty. Get it on Amazon, people. I have a website, but it's best to get it on Amazon. But, you know, it's kind of detailed how it happened and how the whole incident went down when Janice and I were both let go from the show at the same time. After 10 years, Janice after 29 years. Janice had been on there 29 years. How in the world do you let somebody go after that period of time if it's nothing disgruntled and you don't say goodbye as Bob Barker, one of your good friends that she and he had been around each other for so very long, you know. Hi, Shonda boy. That's my cousin. Hi, sweetie. Thank you for listening.
Okay.
But it is really an intricate book, as you know, if you read it. And I can't just, you know, say Bob Barker never claimed that he was the culprit why we got fired. But it all really stemmed into going back when Diane Parkinson and Bob, when I first got there, had a sexual relationship. Okay. And everybody knew it. It was consensual, and everybody knew it. They were happy. He was happy. She was happy. What have you. But then after a while, it kind of went awry, and things went bad. Diane wasn't feeling very happy and secure and safe on the show and what have you, for one reason or another. But she finally, after she got off, she left. And she had done a couple of Playboy magazines, and that was kind of like a no-no. You know, that's a home mom and pop show. Right. Nobody wants your favorite model with everything spread eagle and laid out, and their kids watching the show. You know, that didn't work well. So at some point, Diane, she said it was sexual harassment, was suing Bob for sexual harassment. And unfortunately, everybody, we knew it wasn't true. We did have to do some depositions. But the thing is, that stigma stayed with Bob, even though he didn't do it. You know, you can be accused of doing something until you get vindicated. That's one thing. But then again, maybe not everybody heard the vindication, and they only heard the accusations. So that puts you in a whole different league, and people will walk around thinking, oh, didn't she do it? No. Like, didn't you see the TV show? They got cleared. They were acquitted. And that really helped that tarnished his whole image. And he had to live that down for quite a while. And we, as the models that were still there, we did pay the price for not really being able to speak anymore. Like he used to let us talk after the showcases and stuff. And a lot of things changed, kind of went downhill from there. But all in all, it was a wonderful journey and a wonderful experience, which led from one thing to another.
So during your time, that 10 years, you happened to land a role on the classic movie Friday, as we all know as Miss Parker.
Miss Parker.
How did that come about? How did you land that role?
Well, look at here, baby. One thing led to another. Like I said, I was from The Price is Right. Mm-hmm. Ice Cube, he knew the show. He was watching it. I mean, he knew who I was. All the football players, all the guys watching. I was, made me feel real proud, I must say. And Ice Cube was auditioning people for different roles for that movie at that time. He saw me. He told his people, he said, I want that black lady, that fine black lady on The Price is Right to play this part for Mrs. Parker. And he found out how to get a hold of my agent. And I went on the audition, which there was only me or one other girl to audition. But he knew they knew very well it was going to be me. I mean, unfortunately, it didn't take a lot of acting ability, but he knew me, he knew my physique, and he just felt that it would really be a perfect fit for the movie. And I got that part basically because, once again, I was on The Price is Right. So that, once again, has led to a lot of other good opportunities. I've done a couple of other TV and movie shows based on people seeing that.
Yeah.
The Friday was just, what can I say?
So how old were you when you did Friday?
Oh, my God. Oof, how old was I? Mo, you slap him. You ain't not in the same room with him as you said.
I gotta know because listen, you was killing the game.
With your little Ice Cube looking like self too, damn it. Yeah. You look like the Ice Cube now.
because like you had a lot of guys like in love with you after that. Like,
oh yeah, a lot of babies was made after watching that movie. Oh. And a lot of young men that came in watching that movie, and they would tell me, they'll say there was different things like what they was doing. I've heard them talk about they stopped the movie and paused it and ran it back on my scene. And mamas had to change sheets a lot when them kids was growing up. Oh, I hear all of it. I hear it. I hear a lot of stuff. Don't be surprised. I do a lot of other interviews. Sometimes people get on the course, they say, hey, when you gonna let me fuck you, Miss Parker, and all that.
Do you hear that a lot?
Oh yeah, all the time.
So you still get that all these years later?
Oh yes, of course, absolutely. And then like on my Instagram, and people, they put little signs up, and I got a great following, and they'll say that, when you gonna let me fuck Miss Parker, and they all the same. Hi, Sandra Walker.
Please tell me they're not saying this when you with your family, though.
Huh?
They're not saying this when you with your family, are they?
No, but everybody. Oh yeah, my family knows. My daughter, my daughter Cheyenne, she's here.
Is that Cheyenne?
Cheyenne, come say hi.
What's up, Cheyenne?
Oh, she's not camera ready.
All right.
She used to get harassed in school sometimes, and they wanted to say, she'd say, hi. They say, hi, little Miss Parker. Is that your mama, Miss Parker? And every time I come pick her up from school, they say, hi, Miss Parker. And she graduated in 2000, right? Yeah, it is important.
That's still a movie that will forever be a classic. I don't think we'll ever stop watching it.
Oh, absolutely.
We're never going to stop watching it.
Hey, so I was doing my research today. They said that you had a part in Harlem Nights.
Oh, yes. I was in Harlem Nights. As a matter of fact, I was pregnant with my son, Terrence. He is now 31.
So tell everybody.
Because I knew Eddie Murphy. I used to date Eddie Murphy. And I knew Richard Pryor, Red Fox, everybody was in it. But it was the part in the elevator. It's only like, 5 seconds. Don't blink.
Yeah.
Danny Aiello, who, bless his soul, just passed this year, was knocking on the elevator door as we were coming down. And me and Tommy Smalls were in there. And Danny, he knocked Tommy Smalls out. It just hit him, and he asked me. He said, "Are you with this man?"
And you got out of there quickly.
I said, "No, I'm not." That was my only line. Cheyenne Kardashian killer, Jason Kelly. He said, "What's up, Cheyenne?" That's one of our biggest fans there, Jason Kelly. Hi, Jason. Hi, Nicole Burton. Okay. Oh, she's watching Harlem Nights right now. All right, yeah.
So, what is Kathy Bradley doing in 2020? What's some of the things that she got?
I'm so glad you asked. No. Right now, in 2020, aside from it being just the worst year ever, and everybody's waiting for it to be over, you know, a lot of people are doing home-based businesses and different things, and I really like helping families gain generational wealth, because so much right now for our youth in particular, they're strayed. They don't know what to do. They can't go out. They can't socialize, and they can't do the things they used to do and be around people and friends like they should and want to, like what we've experienced. So right now, what the company is called Tradera, Tradera, Tradera 4X. And what Tradera 4X is, it's a wonderful company that helps teach people, whoever, women, young, old, how to trade foreign exchange money. It's not stocks, it's not bonds, and it's not NASDAQ or Dow Jones, but it's something that the other people of a different hue, of a lack of a better words, have been teaching their children for years how to read the Wall Street newspaper and different things. Now it's time to help educate our people and try to really bring them back to our Black Wall Street. So I got in this company. It's really a wonderful company and opportunity, and I'm very happy. My husband's in it, my son and my daughter. So we're all going to be learning how to trade foreign currency. But in the meantime, you can earn while you learn. When you get involved in this company, it's only like $99 for the month. But if you have 3 referrals, we call them 3 students that you refer, you will waive that month $99, and you'll still be learning how to do this trading. It's just such a wonderful way to get into a business of your own, an opportunity, and share it with your family. So I see. Thank you guys for putting it down. I would love people to go. It's Kathleen Bradley, Kathleen Red Dot Tradera, Tradera.org. You guys, please go in there and look at that site. But in the meantime, too, I meant to put up my website for my people can get a hold of me. That IG is now KathleenBradley.tv. That is my website. Okay. I have a website, so that's not my Instagram. But somehow, somewhere, reach out, find me, get back to me, and I would love to talk to anybody who's interested in the Tradera 4X trading and get on board, because people are making money hand over foot. And the sister that's dealing with it right now, she used to be a school teacher. She's making like $25,000 a week. Her son is making like $2,400 a week. He's 18 years old, and my son and family's about to get paid. You know, it's a process. It's a little bit of work involved, but for the most part, it's something very doable and something that can be very obtainable. And then you get the knowledge trading this foreign money. It's incredible.
Okay.
Ms. Bradley, before you go, you mind taking a few comments from the section here, from the people?
Not at all.
All right. Well, I wrote down one. Taisha, she wanted to know, what was something you have always wanted to do that you still haven't done yet?
Okay. I'm thinking maybe parachute out of a plane.
Okay.
Parachute out of a plane? Okay.
That's what you're talking about. Yeah, I would like. I keep thinking about it, and I think that's one on my bucket list.
So maybe you gotta make that happen.
Yeah, but in terms of so much other stuff in my life that have happened, I've just really been so fortunate to be able to do so many things in my life and have traveled so many places. I'll call you back. That when you say something I'd like to do, that's one of them, because I've traveled so extensively that I'm trying to really, now I have such a wonderful husband. I got to give a shout out to my husband Terrence. He's been so supportive and such a great guy that I want to, when things open up, try to travel some more with him and take him to Paris and Italy and all these places. And I really encourage our young people, especially, or anybody who hasn't had the opportunity to get out of the United States, once things get safe, Once things get safe, please venture out and find, because there's a whole new world out there.
Absolutely. So Cassandra Walker wants to know, what's your beauty secret?
My beauty secret. I don't really have one in particular, but right now I have some spray. It's oxygenated water with peroxide. I spray my face with, and I try the best that I can to keep it moisturized, especially in this time.
Absolutely.
And I have some other products that people literally give me all of the time that I try different things out with. And I find some of them I like, some of them don't. Sometimes I mix them. But keep your face clean. I love Neutrogena face wipes. Those are the best. They got some at the 99-cent store, the CVS, and all these different brands and names. I've tried them all. But the Neutrogena face wipes to get makeup on and cleanse your face are the best, the most moisturizing.
I'm writing it down. I'm writing all of this down.
You look amazing, by the way. You look amazing. You look bomb, girl.
Yeah, and wash your face with cold water. After you wash it with warm, wash it off. Always close those pores up. And, just hydrate. Drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of water.
For sure, absolutely.
I'm drinking my other drink, but,
So Starkeisha wanted to know, how has COVID impacted your life this year?
Ooh. Man, COVID has impacted my life. Ooh. I mean, I'm in the industry, and mostly everybody in the industry has been affected in the acting, singing, modeling, and we are not working like we used to. There was a lot of projects that I should be doing, and was supposed to be doing in TV shows, series, and what have you. Unfortunately, not being able to do that. Just staying home, like to take my grandson out sometimes and venture out and to the parks and things. We can't do all that park and recreational stuff.
Right.
And it has affected me most recently. Yesterday, it's my play brother, but it's about as close as the brother can get, died yesterday.
Oh, no, I'm sorry to hear that.
His name is Spalding Settle. And it really, within a week after he went in the hospital from some symptoms, it took him out. He was 77, but he was such a wonderful guy, and a lot of people knew him. And yeah, he was a model and Ebony Fancy Fair model and all that stuff. So, I mean, it's affecting us all so terribly negative. And I always try to look at the bright side of everything, and that's why I'm getting involved in these home-based businesses and stuff. We got to learn while we're home. We should take advantage of this time. It's tough, but we got to keep on going.
Absolutely.
Like my mother, I'm sure all you all know, they said this too shall pass. I grand inquired her, thank you, sweetie. But this too shall pass. But we've all been terribly affected. Not so much in the COVID, but that man who was proposing to be president, that orangutan.
That man.
I'm so glad that man is out. I can't stand to look at his face for one more minute. It's horrible.
That man.
I want to vomit. He makes me feel sicker than if I had COVID. It's horrible. I don't want to go there, but y'all know what I mean. Yeah, that person.
Yeah.
I'm like, when we go, never called him president.
So we had Jairus. He wanted to know exactly, how does your husband handle your popularity?
My husband?
Yes.
Oh, he is this most supporting guy, I gotta say. And about my husband, Terrence Red, his first wife was Bernadette Stannis. You know who Bernadette Stannis is?
Yeah.
From Thelma from Good Times.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, hold on, we know that name.
Yeah, that was his first wife. And they had a daughter, Dior. And Dior is the same age as my daughter, Cheyenne. So, and my husband, Bill Overton, my first husband, he's now married to Ohio's own Jane Kennedy. Oh. Jane Kennedy, the first Black sports announcer and actress. I mean, small world and everything. But he's an engineer, my husband, and he's very smart, very handsome guy. And, he knew when he met me, I was in the singing group, The Love Machine, and acting and what have you. And he's just been so supportive. We've grown from leaps and bounds. We've been married 32 years. People say they don't know how he puts up with me. But on the other hand, it takes communication, and everybody's got their own little idiosyncrasies, and people don't know exactly what goes on in your life till you put your head in the pillow and then your all's head in my pillow and in my business. But we come through thick and thin, honey, and we weathered storms. And he just loves the fact he knows people know and love me as Miss Parker. And those residual checks coming, he ain't mad about it.
I know that's right.
Right.
That's right.
They asked me, he said, well, it's kind of difficult knowing everybody want to plug your wife as Miss Parker, but I'm okay with it. So he's cool with it, man. Thank God he has that to worry about, huh?
So we had somebody in the comment section said that their dad took you to prom. It was Jamie Lynn Adams. She said her dad had took you to prom.
Oh, Harold Adams. Yeah. Her dad?
Yeah, her last name is Adams.
I went to about 5 proms when I was about, I think Harold Adams. Did I go to prom with Harold Adams?
I don't think Harold was her dad. I know who Harold
is.
is.
She's an Adams. I'm trying to think. I swear to God, I went to about 5 proms.
You know what? We gonna skip over that.
We're just gonna ride past that one.
Yeah, we're gonna skip that one.
His name
she said Maine Adams.
Oh, Maine Adams. Yes, of course. I used to date Maine Adams. Yeah, I did. The little old man. He was a tiny little man. I know Maine Adams. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Yes, I tested that one. He was a good friend. All right.
Okay.
Hi. Yep, to the Adams.
Do we got any other questions?
Harold Ford. Hey, Brandon Carter. Hi. My grandma's sick and she said just loves you. Hi, Grandma. Give your grandma hug and kisses for me. And all my Ohio friends. I love my Ohio family and friends and fans, man. I'm telling you.
Well, listen, we enjoyed you. You got any more questions for her, Lauren?
I don't. I just enjoyed the fact that I got to sit down and talk with Bradley. So I'm truly thankful that you came in, sat down and chatted with us for a while.
Well, you guys are doing a great job. I looked at the show and I know you're just kind of getting started. And that's why I said, for you guys, I'll do it. And sometimes, my managers and people are like, man, I don't have that many. I'm like, well, they're going to have more people watching now. Everybody's getting their start. I said, if there's anything I can do to help my people out to get their start, to have, boost your notoriety, that I'm all down for that. And I didn't have this running on my Instagram Live, Facebook Live. I forgot shit. I'm stupid.
you can share.
My son came in here. My tech guy showed me all this stuff. I was supposed to push this button.
Tell Cheyenne to get you right over there. Tell her to get you right over there.
Link. You send me the link, and I'm going to.
Yeah, we'll definitely will.
Hi, K-Sava. This is my nephew, K-Sava. Hi, K-Sava.
Hi, K-Sava.
Miss Bradley, you got the floor. Listen, you family here. You can come on anytime you want.
Anytime.
You probably be doing us more of a favor than we probably do you a favor.
Hey, but you know what? I appreciate this. Like I said, it's my pleasure being on the show. Really, I look forward to it and love what you guys are doing. And once again, I'd like for you guys, please get into Tradera, the Forex, and go to the one down the bottom here, which says Kathleen Red.Tradera.org. And my IG is over here. And you can go to my IG, Kathleen Bradley _Mrs. Parker, and click on my bio.
Okay.
And it will send you to some places. But, really should put up my, I've got so many. I got several Facebook pages and I have several email addresses.
Well, we'll make sure we post all your information for the people to see it and definitely be able to get in touch with you. So thank you so much.
And if Ice Cube do another Friday, we got to get you back in there. We got to sign a petition and stuff. We got to get you back in there.
Right. He said that, at John Witherspoon's funeral, that was, several months ago. Thank God last year.
Last year.
We were all able, thank God, to get together for John Witherspoon's funeral. And Ice Cube was there and a lot of the cast. We hadn't seen each other in a long time. So it was a really wonderful time to see everybody. And the Ice Cube spoke at John's funeral, and people asked him about the next Friday. He said, everybody keeps asking me that and everything. He said, unfortunately, the producers are holding up the script that he and DJ Pooh had written, that they don't really like the script, and they turn in like 2 or 3. He said, yeah, all y'all going to be in it. All y'all going to be in it. There's been so many rumors and stuff floating around, like this person going to be in it, that person not going to be in it. And they asked me, I haven't been asked yet, of course, because nothing is solidified. So
for sure.
hoping and praying. And I said, you got it. Everybody said, you got to have Miss Parker in it. And I gave him a little quick scenario. I know you got to go, but I said, the thing is, when Miss Parker comes back and everything, then they're going to be meeting my son. I'm still going to be married to my Tony Cox, little husband. And we all together going to come out with our son. And our son's going to look like a spitting image of Bernie Mac. And then Tony Little Mr. Parker going to say, that's my boy. Don't he look like me? He look just like Bernie Mac. Big old black bug-eyed little baby. That's my son.
Well, listen, Miss Bradley, we thank you for everything that you've done for the culture.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, God bless you.
Appreciate you. Much love and success to you. See you later. That was so much fun. So much fun. Like, and the fact that she cleared her schedule to come sit and talk with us and do us a huge favor. That was dope. I appreciate it. Like, we actually, Miss Parker. I was waiting to do that. I was holding my, But Brandon, get out. But thank you, Miss Kathleen Bradley. I'm gonna give her a round of applause. And she is gorgeous. Did you check? Did you see, sis?
I saw her.
She was bomb. Like, excuse me, like,
Man, that's Miss Parker.
Like, damn, like, she was bomb. So that was super, super dope. So, but you know how it goes. Before we get up out of here, we gotta have a little bit of fun. We gotta have like a little bit of fun. No, I'm Octavia. I'm drinking juice tonight. This is juice. Juice. Oh, gotta always keep it professional. We knew y'all was gonna do it now. So, but no, before we wrap it up, we want to get into a couple things before we leave on this Tuesday.
Before we get into that, make sure that y'all go over to our Facebook page, Toast Up Tuesdays. Make sure y'all like that. Go over to the Instagram. Make sure y'all follow that.
And go subscribe to the YouTube.
There you go.
He was taking too long to get there. Like, you're talking too slow.
Nah, I'm just trying to, walk him through this, man.
Thank you, Jason. We appreciate you for tuning in. We appreciate you. So
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Nah, go.
I just want to go. Why you get so aggressive, my dude? All right, so listen. Make sure y'all share this live real quick so everybody get the chance to see it and get to enjoy this vibe. But do you tip? Let's get straight to it. I want to know for the people in the comments, do you tip? And I'm specifically talking about your makeup artist, your hairstylist, your barber. Do you tip? Like, is that something you do? If you do, why do you? And if you don't, why don't you? So thank you, Brian. Thank you. So that's the question real quick. We want to know, do you tip your bartender, not your bartender, your makeup artist, your hairstylist, your barber, anybody that does a service to you, do you do a tip? Yes, I would tip my barber.
If my money right.
What do you mean if your money right? So why do y'all feel like y'all should tip a person you paid a service for?
I mean, listen, haircuts sometimes are budgeted and you're saying with my monthly bill. So if I got a little extra to give, I'm gonna hit my barber off. If I don't, she gonna get this 25 and we're gonna keep it moving.
So for me, like when I get my hair done, I tip my hairstylist. Like, I tip her crazy ass. Like my nail tech, I tip her. You know what I mean? But I don't feel obligated to tip. Like I don't have to tip because I paid you for a service. You know what I'm saying? So like I understand, like I do, but people were like literally degrading people. I was on a post on Instagram and I ended up seeing this and the thread was so long. And I just was like, damn, they really dragging people who said no, they don't tip because they feel like they're paying the fee for you to do service. So they feel like I don't have to give you anything extra. This is what you charge. Right? Like, so I understand both sides of the spectrum. Like, I really do.
So let me even ask y'all this. Like, so people who work as servers or whatnot, are y'all obligated to give what 14-15% in tips to them?
My mom can attest to that because she don't be playing about the percent of tips. I tip because they got to pay booth rent, supplies, and their time. But that's what they base their price list on.
Right.
It's based
exactly.
on that. It's like for me, like, do you tip your doctor?
Man, listen. So there are some people who, and I ain't gonna. There are some barbers I know that they give a little extra, you know, saying TLC to than other folks.
Okay.
And I be looking for that experience, but I don't be getting that. So therefore, I know I ain't tipping that person.
Okay. Service industry isn't easy. I own a bartending company. No, I get it. But what I'm saying is I understand why people don't.
But this is another thing though too. If you're working in that industry, you got to create an experience for a person, you're saying, and not just expect that somebody's just going to give you a tip because this is what you do. This is what you've chosen to do. But I also tip based on, you're saying, customer service.
Yeah.
And if your customer service is fucking phenomenal, I am going to reach in my pocket and give you a little bit more because you didn't create an experience for me that, listen, I'll pay you a little extra more for this.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, do you tip lawyers? Do y'all tip doctors? Like, they're providing a service for you and you're paying them for that service. You don't tip them. So, like, what's the difference in that? Like, I gave my mailman an OnlyFans coupon. Oh, Cassandra, we talk about come and wash, blow dry. We ain't even going there because these new age stylists. I wish I would wash my own hair, and I'm about to get it done. Yeah, right. Okay.
If the nail tech doesn't own the shop, they shouldn't get tipped, right?
They don't own the shop, but they also are setting their prices based on them affording to pay to be in that shop and profit. Like, that's what people set a price scale on. But I mean, I'm gonna tip my people who do my hair and my nails. I do, but I understand why people don't.
Oh, Brian, I don't go to strip clubs and I won't give my money to strippers. So that's the wrong person to ask, brother. I don't see no point in going to no place to get teased.
If I pay $70 for a basic set of nails and sit there for 6 hours, no. Okay, you talking that talk because we've all experienced that. No, do you feel it's mandatory though? Like, do you feel bad? Like, damn, I ain't tip. Like, I remember getting my hair done a couple weeks ago.
Not at all.
And I didn't tip because I literally forgot because I'm doing it on the credit card machine and I didn't tip. And I'm like, damn, I don't have no cash. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So we tipping photographers.
Like one time, the Amazon dude or FedEx guy, whoever dropped off my couch, like since he had to move a lot of big items, I'm like, I tip, bro. You're saying a few dollars, you know, just because of his troubles. But I don't feel I'm obligated to give nobody anything extra.
No, I feel you. I mean, I feel you because I feel like I work in the service industry. You know what I mean? I could spend an hour with a customer and I did my job. I don't expect no tip. And it's like we don't look at like doctors. I was just thinking about that. Like, why don't we tip our dentists and our doctors and shit? Like, they take the best care of us sometimes. Like, why don't we tip them too?
True. Definitely.
Shout out to MJ3 Eyes on the photographer side. Dope. But yeah, right. I just want to touch on that just to see, you know, where people's thoughts were. Because I was reading that thread that actually Cassandra actually posted it earlier too, and I was like, "Damn, here's a tip: don't make snow angels in the dog park." You stupid, bro. Don't make. I didn't get it at first until. Never mind. I got it now though. Because I'm like,
that's a good joke. I like that.
Because I was like, why not? And I'm like, oh, okay. I got you. All right. So
that's funny. Hey, before we get up out of here, hold on. Oh, the little baby in Miss London. We talking about that?
One thing to talk about.
Huh?
We got one more thing to talk about real quick.
I forgot about that. Okay.
Me too. You want to touch on it or you want to lead it? You want to lead us for the, you know, what you want to do?
But let's go to the comment section, see if they got anything they want to talk about. I really, let's talk about it. Okay, Lil Baby and Miss London. Lil Baby birthday was this past weekend. Is that correct?
Yeah, something like that. Because I was seeing him showing off watches and shit.
I mean, well, he always do. But anyway.
Yeah.
So he paid $16,000 to Miss London to have sex with her.
I'm going with 6 because that's what London said. So I'm going with 6,000.
But where did 16,000 come from? Because that's
I don't know where it came from, but the fact
paying to have sex is whack. To me, that's whack.
What's whack?
Paying to have sex?
Yeah, that's definitely whack. But what I'm saying is whack at how the fact that he trying to cover it up and the girl trying to talk shit to the girlfriend. Like, shut up. Like, why you gotta talk shit to her? She ain't did nothing to you.
Man, they messing up the game, man.
Man, it's corny. It's corny.
I mean, it is. It goes back to that exposure. All of that stuff that we was talking about exposing people, mad corny.
But the thing about it is she exposed the DM, but the fact that he said out his mouth, like, you shouldn't be saying that I tried to pay for sex. Like, why would you write that? Like, you know you was corny because you said that and you said it out loud. Like, why would he DM her that? And then she posted it. Then she tried to come back and say she was drunk. And this, that, and the third, talk about Jada ain't gonna lead him. So these are the 2 people we talk about. That's Jada in the top left. And that's his
girlfriend, right?
Well, for you, we looking at the script, different. So that's Jada, Lil Baby's girlfriend. This is London, the girl he so-called cheated with. So I don't know why Mo wants to have this up on the screen.
Because I'm just trying to figure out why, what did he want? So this ain't the picture I really wanted to show of Miss London, because why would he want to cheat with her?
What do you mean? First
like,
of all,
not cheat with her, but it's not even work. Like, look at her.
What do you mean? What does that have to do with anything? First of all, Lil Baby ain't nothing to look at. Let's start there. Lil Baby ain't nothing to fucking look at. Let's say that.
I let you take care of that. That ain't my judgment.
Okay, Octavia, this is what happened. Basically, this stripper, Lil Baby paid a stripper $6,000 or $16,000, depending on who reporting it, to sleep with him. She leaves the world that she got the best sex of her life from a person that never said 2 full sentences to her, took her to Pound Town instantly. That's the story. That she got on the internet and told the world and then started posting screenshots. That's where we at. So, but Mo's point is, why would he cheat on Jada with her? But it's like, first of all, Lil Baby looks like a fucking creature. Number one. Like, he not even cute at all to be talking about. He lucky to have Jada. Shit. So if he didn't have
money can get you just about. Hey, listen, Jay-Z once said it. Hey, ain't no ugly billionaire. Ain't no such thing as an ugly billionaire.
Huh?
Jay-Z's. If you got money, most people I know with money have something cute on their arm.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, without the money, he wouldn't even be talking in these leagues with these type of women. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, so for you to compare, like, why would he cheat on her? Like, the argument is just not valid because Lil Baby looked like a fucking creature.
There you go, Keetwan. Listen, I don't.
Yes, it is.
I don't understand his purpose of paying her.
Yep, Octavia got drunk and she started posting. She started tweeting back to back to back to back. Then she dragged Jada into it. Take her to Pound Town. Like, then she dragged Jada into it, which is Lil Baby's girlfriend, basically saying, like, either way, she still ain't gonna lead this cat. You know what I'm saying? But Jada ain't broke.
Turn on, Keyswan. Just because he got the money, what does that mean?
She ain't broke. Jada ain't broke. It ain't like he financing her.
Who said anything about broke?
Probably okay.
Who said anything about broke?
No, I'm saying, like, they say ain't no such thing as an ugly millionaire. Like, that porn star ain't broke.
But that don't have nothing to do with anything. That goes back to what you were saying, is you were talking about he's ugly, but I'm saying he's ugly, but he got money. And anytime you are out for money,
I don't give a fuck about that.
You cute. I mean, look at Donald Trump. I mean, look what he got.
My thing is, like Rashana just said it. Dude, that's the role you're gonna play. Play your role and be quiet. Like, quit jumping out of your lane. Like, you all over here and you supposed to be way over there. Like, It was irrelevant for you to do it. You got paid to have sex. Like, that's your lane. That's your lane. You know what come with that. What was the point? We talk about exposing people. The shit is corny. It's just corny as hell. Y'all never heard of Pound Town?
Each one definitely heard of Pound Town.
Definitely heard of Pound Town.
All right, we about to do the roll calls. Where y'all from? Where y'all listening to? Where y'all watching?
Say what?
I'm asking what city they in. Let's see the cities.
I ain't hear you. Sorry. I was listening, but I forgot.
Roll call.
Oh, roll call. All right, so before we get up out of here, we've been on live way over the time that we're supposed to be on live, but it always happens. We're doing a roll call. Shout out your city. Let us know where you from. Y'all know where I'm from. I'm from Warren, Ohio, the best city in Ohio.
Geneva in the building. Yes, what's up?
Hi, Trey. We got Akron in the building. We got Gary in Indiana in the building. LA in the building. Who else we got up in the building? Roll call. Garden Block. Okay. Eastside, Warren, Columbus.
What's up, Nicole? Nicole in the building.
Shout out to Warren. BK, Bed-Stuy, Planet Brooklyn. Dylan.
G-Town Mike, what's happening?
What's up, Mike? Youngstown in the building. Warren in the building. Oh, my God. Y'all are so... We can't take y'all nowhere. Talk about
Southside in the building.
So.
Hey, yo, so I don't even want to... I'm going to put it on blast real quick. Dominique, welcome. I think this is her second week. She was scared last week to comment. But we glad you came. You're sitting back. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Hey, yo, y'all ain't got to be scared, man. Like, I know some of y'all be watching. Y'all be hitting me up like, I can't comment or whatever.
Listen, this is a safe place. Say what
safe place.
Say. Like, y'all can check me. I can check y'all. Like, shit, ain't nobody sensitive in this joint. Like, we come here to have fun. It's COVID outside. We come here and chill. Like, ain't nobody sensitive in here. Like, say what you want to say. Be who you want to be. And let's just say we love kicking it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, conversations get a little spicy in here. It's cool. It's water. Shit, y'all.
Yep.
Right?
Hey, just a reminder, make sure that you go over to our Toast Up Tuesdays Facebook page, Instagram, and our YouTube as well, because come January 1st, we will not be doing the live from my personal page. Everything will be over on Toast Up Tuesdays
over
page.
there. We appreciate you too, for sure.
Any final thoughts, Lauren?
My final thoughts is I'm excited. I'm about to go pick up some cookies that somebody made for me and Chex Mix. So that's my final thought.
That's what you leaving with the people with.
Look, I got some vegan cookies. I'm excited. I be trying to do that little thing. Corvette, bitch. That. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
All right. Well, I guess no one knows what I'm talking about. So I guess I'm going to wrap that up because whatever that's called. I just want to keep doing it.
Hey, my final thoughts is make sure that we are being responsible during this time of the pandemic, that we are, being mindful of others and not just ourselves. And it is not a sign of a political statement. It's a sign of respect for wearing your mask. So make sure that you're masked up. And thank y'all for tuning in. And we'll see y'all.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm Lauren Michelle.
And I'm your boy Mo Giles, and we out.
Peace.
Wow.